when a PR agency approached me with an idea to make me go viral online with a simple strategy. Center everything around my blindness because people connect with struggle. But I said no. Not because I ever denied it, but I refuse to be defined by it. Because I'm not here to seek sympathy, I'm here to claim equality. In business, in fitness, on stage, and in life. For their definition of the USP, the unique selling proposition, it meant the universe sympathizes with pain. But my version of USP is the unique standards I possess. And that wasn't the first time I said no. I said no to the voices that told me, you cannot do that. An obstacle race, that's dangerous. A trail run, that's risky. Running a full marathon, that's something you must not try. And when I speak of my aspiration to climb Mount Everest and do a triathlon, they call it impossible. But I still say no. No, because I am not looking out for any sympathy in sports, but give me a little sport and I'll move the mountains. After all, the world does not get to decide for what I cannot do. And that is why people often say me, Sushant, you're different. And I ask them back, then why is it called para athletics or para Olympics? Because para means parallel. Not below, not behind, but alongside. So even if the system recognizes us as equal and parallel, then why should my limitation become my identity? Why should I reduce my story to my weakness as my greatest strength? And in this journey, there has always been that unseen support of a third hand. A hand that guides me, that lifts me up, that pats my shoulder. And sometimes it is the same hand that embraces me and says, well done. That is not the hand of any sympathy. That is the hand of support and empathy. And just like anyone else, I too will fall, I too will fail. I'll cry, crib, and complain. But I won't quit the game and reach the finishing line. Because every time there's one opponent I must defeat that meets me at the starting line. Not an athlete, not the track, not the distance, but my own mind. A voice that says, why are you doing this? And just when it starts getting louder, another voice rises in me that says, come on, you can do it. Because deep inside, I carry this belief that I belong, not behind, but alongside. And life has its own ways to test the beliefs we speak about. Recently, in one such incident, the same PR agency came back again. This time, not to pitch me, but to cover a race. And I was one of the participants in that. When I crossed the finish line, exhausted yet fulfilled, they came up to me and asked, so Sushant, is fitness your USP now? I smiled, and once again, I said, no. My USP is that the universe sees me as parallel. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you this. What is your version of USP that you carry inside you. Thank you.